Whataburger.
What's that? What's that?
Whataburger. Some shit that ain't in Michigan. It's like a burger and fried place for real so far. I seen.
You like it?
Yeah, that bitch is straight. Unless I was high, but it was good.
You like Mariah said?
Huh?
You like Mariah Cyrus?
Yeah, she fine as fuck.
Yeah, she fine as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Like the
I
welcome
got
you
to
to the
have
NBA
her.
on
I'm about to put
2K
my
Sports.
headset in though, cause I ain't gonna lie
I'm
to
Kevin
you.
Harlan alongside
Wait, no, I'm gonna have
Clark
one
Kellogg
hanging
and Greg
out.
Anthony.
Yeah.
David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Oh, I
Now,
miss being
here's
on the phone
Holmgren.
with y'all. I remember my first time,
And
Stacey.
there's the drive.
I got on the
Crossing the
phone
layup
with
for
y'all,
two.
bro. Stacey, what the
Clark,
fuck?
it's
Oh, I
tough to
use
wear
my
down
sisters.
either
What you
team in
mean?
this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin,
You
you
are
got to
having
give
that
both
shit.
front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you got to find guys.
I just missed a shot.
And try to be economical about it. And they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science. And kudos to both of these front offices.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. And the clock. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Count it.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Edwards can't hit. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thunder off to a quick start here. 6-point game. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And creating a little separation here.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Minnesota off to a slow start. Looking for their first basket of the game. Randle outside. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Holmgren. Gobert can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. Performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 6. To the inside. Holmgren. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Timberwolves trailed by 15. Bounce pass, Conley. Fader on the way. And that's good off the glass that time.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's McDaniels. Still scoreless. From Patson. From three-point range.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. And Randle has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley for 3. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Edwards looking it over. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Shot clock at 6. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Dort wide open. Off target from outside. Here's Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Good D by Holmgren. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 20-5 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Williams for 3. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The first free throw is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley surveying the D. And finished off by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren trying to get open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
That's a 2 from Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the whistle blows. And Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 11 points.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Randall outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Thunder leading by 22. Inside, Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Reed. He has yet to score. Sinks the triple.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Yep, that one goes. 13 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range. And Minnesota has possession. It's stolen by Dort. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
First team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Wallace. Goes up. And it's Wallace with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Wallace has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. We witnessed him.
The Timberwolves, 14.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Clark for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Here's Joe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with his shot.
Wallace outside. Caruso with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Rebound by Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And they pick up 2. McDaniels got 7.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Wallace looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to Reed. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Clark. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Got a piece of it. And taken away by Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Driving in. Here's Reed. Caruso grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Three-pointer. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Pass to Reed. They need this. Caruso grabs the miss. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead as money?
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Takes a three. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good.
At the line for one. Substitution on the field.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Still yet to score.